I'm going to show you how to paint the dog, a beautiful dog, how to use different brushes. Through painting this dog, you're going to see how I use different sizes of brushes. First, I'm going to do the drawing, so I'm going to use a small brush. When you do the drawing, you want to use some light colors. So you can use any color, as a little light color, that's good enough, okay? You all use a graphite pencil to do that. So let's see. Where I'm going to put the shape of the dog. Also, you can just use a finger to draw that. Oh, this is going to be the dog. There's a bicycle in the background. Should I include the bicycle? No. So I'm going to have the dog over here, maybe move it to the center. So do a little free drawing with your fingers, so like invisible lines on the paper, right? So let's see. I think this is the location for the top of the head. Like seeing the whole dog, like a little simple shape. Drawing is planning your process. In order to see the separation between the background and the white edge, you need to put some color in the background in order to see the white, right? Otherwise, the white to white, you won't be able to separate because there's no difference. Okay, now what I'm going to do now, the first thing, I'm going to separate the bigger area. I'm going to use the big brush. This 1.5 inch. On this tiny paper, it looks like a little scary. It should be fine. And the background, I'm going to have a little cool color, and could be a little blue colors. The blue color I have is the present blue. Okay, now I'm going to just paint it on the outside over here. You see that? All you try to see is the separation between the outside and the inside of the dog, right? So in that case, the bigger brush is be faster, like that. This is why I say start with the bigger brush after the drawing planning, like this. And coming over here, all you try to pay attention to is just where's the edge between the outside and the inside. Okay, I'm gonna put a little blue color over here. Like that, coming down over here, seeing the shape. I think over here, they come in a little bit, like this. Okay, good. Now I'm gonna coming down over here, like this. This is good. And then on the bottom over here is at the table. So all the ground, nobody would know except you. So I'm gonna have a little brown color. So show it, could be just the road, it could be the dirt, right? Like this. That's the front. So because at this step, as I said, is all about separate inside the dog and outside the dog. So you don't need to use a small brush. If you use small brush, you have to take lots of time to fill in all the space. So I'm gonna have that color like this. And I can throw a little water in it. You can see the outside, it could be anything. Could be the leaf, could be snowing, or could be anything. So you create the soft effect for the outside. Painting inside of the shape over here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mix a little darker gray color. Now I have the blue color. Lots of people are afraid of blue color because it's very bright color, right? But I don't use the black, so it's the blue color will be the cool color that I use. Now I mix the red color with the blue color and a little brown color. Now I find the gray color, and inside over here, what I'm seeing now is some of the darker area, because here this is the face of the dog. And on this side, a little bit darker. I think the color needs to be a little bit warmer. So I'm gonna add a little red color in here. That's good. Now I'll put a little warmer color. And just think about, this is the light color. And surrounding the light color should be a little darker color. And I also painted over the area for the dog. But I leave the white space for the highlight inside the dog's eye. Okay, I'm gonna paint it here like this. Simplified it. In your mind, there's only dark and light color. And on this side, like this, and also have gray color. You see that at this step, I use the large brush because I'm taking care of the large relationship, not the small relationship. Like this, coming up over here. That's good. Now I'm going to clean my brush and I'm going to lift up some of the area a little bit lighter. Now where is it? On the top over here, supposed to be a little lighter. See that? So I can take out some color, make it a little lighter. See that? How easy. Okay, continue. Around over here. And a little lighter over here. That's good. And coming over here a little bit lighter to blend it outside. Make a little soft transition. So over here too, the outside here actually also have little blue colors. I'm going to take a little blue color in here. I'm going to just tap on it, add a little blue color in that. It's very, very simple. So it all depends on what you are thinking in that moment. And you try to find something simple to do. And everything is simple. Simplify the whole process. Don't complicate it. Right? Because right now, also over here, I'm going to make it a little bit lighter and coming up like this. And I'm looking for the edge, looking for the color. And over here, a little bit darker, like that. And on this side, maybe too much blue, so I'm going to take the red color in here, like this. That's good. And if the color fuzz and going around, that's fine. I'm going actually at the front over here, I'm going to make it a little darker because the cast shadow around. Okay, like this. And in this step, also if you want, you can lift up the colors, make it a little lighter. Like over here, I'm going to just use the corner of the big brush. And I can lift up the colors. See this? You can make it a little lighter. Now I'm going to leave a little red color. Now I'm going to start making little color change. Okay, I'm going to take a little more red colors inside the E over here. See that? That's supposed to be a little bit red. Okay. That's good. Now add a little red color in here. I'm going to bring it a little bit softer. Just use the corner of the brush. So now the big brush act as a small brush, right? So in here, I'm going to add a little bit gray color here too. I'm going to add it back a little color over here. It should be a little bit gray, like this. Okay, that's good. Now on the under the mouth over here, it's supposed to be lighter. So I'm going to use the corner of this big brush. I'm going to lift up a little bit lighter, like that. Okay, and the next step, it will become very, very simple. So let me show you. Now I'm going to go into smaller brush. I'm using this number 12 round brush. Now, here we go. There is a deep transition between the fluffy ear and the side of the face. So I'm going to mix a little bit darker color, but that color is not that cold. So make a little bit, like a little bit warm purple colors. So I'm going to add a little red with the blue color, right? That's good. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little darker color over here. So everything I'm looking at is the relationship. Darker color, cooler color, and now this is a little bit softer. And the edge over here, that's good. Coming down over here, make a little softer, like this. Good. Now I'm looking for the bottom, the shadow side, over here. Good. It's getting there. You better pay attention. It's going to be like really quick and the painting will look finished. Okay. Because all the big relationship, we almost get it correct. Almost there. Now, the bottom over here, I'm going to also put a little bit edge over here showing the shadow side. Right? Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to have some water and it is soft. Because when the light coming from this directions, there is the cast shadow on the ground. That's what it looked like. Now I'm going to give it a little bit color over here to separate those. Now I'm looking at the smaller relationship. Now I'm going to get a little yellow color mix in here. Now let's see. The little color coming in over here like this. So make this part look like coming in and then turn out a little bit. That's good. Okay, looking on this side, I'm gonna make that a little turn, but on this side I have a little bit more blue color. Let's see, this color before coming into this color. Now we're coming into make the base color of the tongue. Okay, now I'm gonna get a little red color first. Ready? Now over here. Now this is the tongue. I don't see the details of the tongue. Just seeing place the whole shape of the red color. I'm gonna put a little gray color over here first around the nose, like this. Now it prepare for the darker color. Now I come to the eye. Now I'm gonna mix a dark color, the blue color with the red color together. Watch. It's very simple. Now I'm gonna come in over here to seeing the whole shape of the eye. This eye first. Okay. Looking for the smaller area. Okay. Looking for that, the shape. Okay. The round shape. And I have a little highlight on the edge. Because we don't use white colors, so any white, we actually leave it. That's the paper color. Right? Good. Like that is one eye. Now looking at the other side, this eye a little bit smaller. Okay. Like this. That's good. Like that. I have the other eye. Now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna use a little smaller brush. Now get a little bit smaller and smaller. Now I'm gonna get a little darker color. Now have the red with the blue colors, really dark. Now here we go. Now I'm looking at the nose. Now take a look. And inside here, oh, it's still wet, so I'm gonna avoid it and come back later. Okay. And on the edge over here, you can see I leave this area for the light. So I'm gonna paint it into the details. You see, you paint it from bigger and then smaller and smaller. Okay, like this. That's a little eyelid, lower eyelid. Okay. Now I'm gonna use a little bit kind of brown color and softly extend it. That color become a little lighter, like that. Right? Now you can see that the paintings start from big and to smaller and smaller. Coming over here, ready? Now you can define the little simple connection of the tongue of the dog. And use the water to soften